Good afternoon. My name is Emily Castro. Today we have Anthony Caudle, Chairman and CEO from RedTail Capital Markets at the 2025 Future of Deal Making Summit hosted by the M&A Advisor. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Emily. Happy to be here.
Thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've been focusing on lately?
Yes, we are an agnostic firm, RedTail Capital Markets. We're an M&A boutique investment bank. We're what's known as an intermediary. We've been primarily focused on, most recently, a construction deal. It's an asphalt paving company. It's actually located in the South. And I got to tell you, we've spent a lot of time on this deal. The last close to 10 to 12 months getting completed. We had a few road bumps along the way, but we're excited and proud to say we're able to close the transaction within the last, I want to say last 3 weeks actually. So I'm happy to be able to share this good news with you this afternoon.
Oh, amazing. Well, thank you so much
Well,
for sharing.
Thank you.
Where do you see the next wave of growth coming from in your area of focus?
Yeah, I think one of the things that we are seeing in terms of growth in the industry has been in the construction sector. And why is that? Because we know that with the aging infrastructure in the country, there's a lot of needs for road improvements. We're seeing a lot of challenges around infrastructure in the U.S., and that's really going to demand a much greater need of capital inflow into that sector. So what we're seeing right now is, as I mentioned, with the construction sector, particularly with asphalt paving, that's been an exciting sector. There's been a wave of consolidations that are happening right now in the industry, and we've been able to fortunately be ahead of that. We actually got involved in this several years ago, and now we're seeing that with, especially with the last administrations, the infrastructure bill that was passed, that really has opened up a lot of opportunity for players like ourselves to be in the industry. So I would say that's a really big area to continue to stay focused on.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Absolutely.
So, in regards to that, what would you say is the single biggest challenge facing leaders like you, and how are you tackling it?
I would say one of the biggest challenges, there's probably multiple, but if I think about one of the bigger challenges is a sense of resiliency, being able to stick with a deal for the long haul. There's going to be ebbs and flows along the way in terms of how a deal is pulled together. I would say it's being proactive, understanding what are some of the potential landmines that are out there. So for leaders such as myself, it's being able to inspire your team, help also inspire your client as well. Because a lot of times clients will get what is known as we call deal fatigue. And as you can imagine, deal fatigue is, well, wait a minute, you promised this was going to be done in 6 months and we're still in it.
Yeah.
We're now in the month 9, 10. How long is it going to take to get the deal done? So I would say that one of the most important skill sets to have is the ability to keep teams inspired. And be able to encourage not only your team, but also your client to stay in for the long haul.
Yeah. Well, that seems like a challenge in itself,
It
and
is.
I'm sure on top of all the other challenges that come around
it.
it.
And I would say that the last thing you want to have happen is you don't want to spend 9 months in a deal, then all of a sudden it gets canceled in month 10. So There's a lot of incentive there to continue to keep the deal going to closure.
Well, thank you so much for sharing, and all the best and luck for all the future deals coming up. Thank you, Anthony, for joining us today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for tuning into M&A TV. If this episode enhanced your strategic outlook, please like, subscribe, and share it with your network. For more critical insights and high-level interviews, follow us on all our socials and visit our hub at www.maadvisor.com. I'm Roger Argonaldo, and we'll see you next time right here on M&A TV, the definitive voice of dealmakers.